Hey, how's it going, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? My name is Doodles. We are back once again with a brand new video for you guys. Season 6 is out on Fortnite Battle Royale, and that includes some new map changes. So I thought we would go and check them out today. Rather than having to deal with people on the map as we're trying to explore, get used to the lay of the land, see what's about, try out new features, stuff like that, I thought we would do some playground mode stuff and then we can search to our heart's content. We can explore that stuff. So that's exactly what we are going to do today. If you're excited for this, if you can't wait to see what the new stuff is like on Fortnite Battle Royale, make sure you give this video a big fat thumbs up. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe with notifications on so you don't miss out on Fortnite content that's coming up in the future. And for now, let's get straight into playground mode. Right, as you can see on the map where the cube left all the anti-grav stuff, there is now runes on the map. We need to go and check all of them out. There's also some at Loot Lake, a spy run thing on Loot Lake. We need to go and check that out. And also need to see what else is kicking about this map. So let's start with Loot Lake. Let's do this. So right, you can see Loot Lake has gone back to normal. It's no longer anti-grav like it was. But the house is floating above Loot Lake. So how do we get up there? How would we even get up there? And would we take fall damage when we jump off? That's kind of what I want to know. Because if we get up there, you've got a pretty decent height advantage from people. And I imagine a lot of people are going to start off there. But I say if you jump off, do we die? What happens if we go into that water stuff where we're sort of going into that like hole? Would we just sort of get like sucked into the game and die? We don't really need a gun, but we'll grab a gun. So, yeah, let's explore Loot Lake. The Loot Lake house obviously looks exactly the same, just we're really high up on the map. Let's see if anything has changed. Nothing looks like it's changed in the house. Everything looks as it was. Okay, chest spawns look the same. There's a chest up there as well, which was always there. You can hear it in the ceiling. This chest got added, I think, in Season 5. There's another chest here. There's another chest there. So it looks like some of the boat chests have been moved up here now. But as you can see, we are pretty high up. So how would one get down? Because bounce pads have been vaulted, I believe. So apart from a launch pad, how would one get down from here? Yeah, the chest spawns seem exactly the same. I don't know why I'm even picking things up, because it literally makes no difference, but... yeah, the game looks exactly the same. Loot Lake, everything's exactly as it was, except obviously now there's a few new chest spawns. Obviously there's the stuff there, but the house itself looks exactly the same. How do we get down? Well, I suppose there's only more to find out. Oh, we can... alright. Oh, we can't get down. Right. Okay, so when we jump off, we go into this kind of... what was like an anti-grav thing? We can fly. We can literally fly up. That is so cool. So obviously, if we're on the ground... so people who land on here haven't got a height advantage to us because we can fly up here. That's super cool. That is super cool, and obviously if we fall down, we're not going to take fall damage because we'll glide down. So we can't get sucked into that black hole. Because we're just going to do this. It's going to push us back. Right. That's cool. But now obviously the Loot Lake is an anti-grav, so that kind of sucks. Oh, I thought bounce pads have been vaulted, or they're still in playground mode. I'm sure I bet they got vaulted. Oh well, okay. So that's what that place looks like. That is pretty damn cool. That is super cool. I dig that a lot. That's going to be a cool new area. Imagine like 50v50 right at the end if it's a Loot Lake finish. How cool that is going to be. That is going to be so much fun fighting on top of there. And you can dive off to safety and then come back. It's going to be sweet. It is going to be sweet as. But let's see what else is kicking about. Obviously, there's these runes. Let's go and check out these runes. We're not playing sawing 50s, are we? I was talking about sawing 50s. The 50v15. I forgot that it wasn't actually gliding. So I just kind of killed myself. But we sped things up because we only wanted to go over here anyway. And this is the new runes location. Obviously, Lazy Links did get a rune place with the anti-grav stuff. So now it's got a place here. There's a couple of chests. Obviously, we don't need them, but that's super cool. Obviously, the anti-grav thing is gone now. But in its place, they have left these things. Let's check these out. Okay, so we're now invisible. Can we actually use weapons? I don't think we can. Which is kind of a good thing, because that would mean that people could literally sneak up on you. But I suppose people could sneak up on you, get rid of the... Right, so yeah, we can't shoot. We can't build, we can't do anything. But I suppose we could run up behind a player and they'd be not aware of us. We could get rid of it like that. And then take them out. So I could see this being a very, very annoying feature. The rifts were a super cool feature, which I imagine aren't in the game anymore. But they were a super cool addition to the game and I really did rate them. The hot rocks were cool too. I can see this being one that people... I don't think people are going to like it, if I'm perfectly honest. If I'm perfectly honest, I don't think people are going to like this one. And I can't see me liking it either. And I'll also be quite thankful when it comes to the end of Season 6 and they disappear, because I can see them being really, really annoying. You'll get some cool Twitch clips from the likes of Ninja, Tfue, stuff like that. I imagine they're going to have a lot of fun with them. But... for the bog standard player like you and me, nah, I don't think they're going to be that cool. I don't think they're going to be that good. But also, apparently, there is... the Viking village has been built up some more, I think, potentially. There's also cornfields, which I need to figure out where they are. There's a haunted castle. And, yeah, there's a few... we're going to go and check these places out next. So I think I'm going to kill myself. And then we are going to go and check the next thing out. Oh, as you can see, there is a castle on the top of the big hill next to Haunted Hills. Oh, that's super cool. So right, here we go. We are at max height in the game. And as you can see, there is a castle on the hill next to Haunted Hills. This is going to get people landing there more often now, because no one lands at Haunted Hills. I quite like Haunted Hills. It's a great loot spot. It's a shame no one ever goes there though. But I can see people starting to go there from now on. So let's do exactly that. Let's check this thing out. Oh, this looks super cool. So it looks like we're going to have to build to get up here. So it could be quite a good defensive place. This could be quite a cool defense place, not going to lie. Is Haunted Hills still there? It looks like it is. Don't know why I'm getting ammo boxes, but I don't exactly need them. Yeah, that looks exactly as it was. It literally hasn't changed at all from what I can see. Right, let's explore a little bit. So this is obviously the entrance of it. So do we have to build much in order to get up? Nah, surprisingly not. Nah. We could easily come from junk or anywhere. We could, how many is that? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3. That's not much at all. You don't even take 4 damage, so... I suppose it is kind of still quite strategic, because people are going to have to build up to you if you were on there. So that could be a pretty cool spot. Let's see what it's like to build up. Obviously, we could get shot down here, but yeah, no, I could see it being decent defense spot. Imagine putting a porta fortress on top of this as well. And that would be super cool. Let's try it. Let's see if we can find a chest and get a porta fortress. Oh, I've just thought, does that also mean that the rift to gores are gone? Are the rift to gores gone now? I haven't seen one yet. That's a shame, because they were a super cool item. Are the porta fortresses gone? I literally can't find a porta fort to save my life. I don't think I've seen one yet in this game. Has it been built up a bit? Viking Village? I'm not entirely sure. So we've still got the haunted house looking place. They've really gone full on with this haunted theme this season. This is the old visitor base location, I think. It's a shame that the rifts have gone. I actually really like the rifts. Much more than the hot rocks. I don't think I'm going to like that shadow stone thing that much. Yeah, I think the rifts were a brilliant idea, and I'm actually really sad that they're gone. I think it's such a shame. But there's not really a great deal you can do about it, is there? Because we don't own Epic, so there's not really a great deal we can do. It's a shame, but it is what it is. I would have personally kept them. I think they were a brilliant idea. And like I said, I think with Shadow Stones, I think they're going to be good for Twitch clips, for Ninja, Tfue, stuff like that. But I don't think they're going to be great for me. I think they're going to be very frustrating. And overall, I don't really rate them, if I'm perfectly honest. But I haven't used it in the game yet. This is literally the first time I've played Season 6. I'm literally just playing Playground mode. I haven't done any sort of actual playing. I'm still level 1, 0 experience points. So, yeah, who knows? But let's see if Viking Village has changed. Whether they've abandoned this now that Season 5's over and the Viking theme has disappeared. Does it still look the same? No, it does, unfortunately. It could have been so much more than it is. If I'm perfectly honest, this area could have been so cool, but well, there's nothing you can do about it, is there? Now what you can do. Now what you can do about it. I'd say the map changes this season have been a little bit more disappointing than last season. Oh, there's a porta fort. That would do. It's not a porta fortress, but let's maybe not die. And let's see if we can build up some porta forts and porta fortresses. Actually, there might be some chests in here. So yeah, we came to the conclusion that nothing has changed in Viking Village, which sucks. But overall, I think the map changes of Season 5 were much better than Season 6. We've got the Haunted Castle, that's super cool. The Loot Lake thing's pretty cool, but I don't know. I think Lazy Links and Paradise Pans are much more of a bigger long-term impact on the game. Whereas I don't think I think this is going to be like a one season and done kind of thing. I don't think it's going to have the same impact that that this does. That Lazy Links Paradise Palms. That's going to be like a permanent map change. So I don't know. I think they're trying to go for the whole Halloween theme a little bit too much. And I'm not totally sure, but I definitely prefer. Oh, max height already. Damn. Yeah, I think I definitely prefer Season 5's map changes over Season 6. But as time goes on, obviously the game will will improve over time. We'll get new stuff as the season progresses. Obviously, you get the mid-season thing. We had the meteor, then we had the cube, stuff like that. So, yeah, I think it could be pretty cool, but obviously time will tell. So, right, I think this is the cornfields that the game, the patch notes was talking about, the addition to the map. Obviously, in Fatal Fields, before it was just like some random fields, some sort of like half-grown plants in it. Obviously, it looked like corn. So maybe it's now fully grown in Season 6. Maybe this is the cornfields that I was talking about. But let's go and take a look. There's obviously the very first rune bit that happened in the game. Obviously, everyone was hyped for that. So this is going to be just like literally corn, or is it going to be a maze? It's literally just corn. It's kind of a good defense, though. You're always going to be wondering if someone is inside here. But then in the same breath, no one's going to... Oh, there's chests and everything. I don't have any clue what's actually in there, but... yeah, there's going to be so many default bush campers in here. I can just see it now. I can just see it now. It's going to be so... suck so much. This is going to proper suck. There will be people at the end of the game who it's a fatal finish. You'd be like, where the hell are they? Yeah, they're going to be in here. Probably a good job they took C4 out the game, because you probably have to just do that and just hope that you just kill people. That'll probably be the only way to get rid of someone that's in there, because you're never going to find them. But there's one cornfield. So Fatal has changed a bit, which is cool. But I really like Fatal as it was, so hopefully it hasn't changed like too much. Hopefully they haven't ruined Fatal, but that seems okay. Oh, we can get rid of it though. And we get mats for it. Alright. So it might not be the greatest hiding spot in the world, but... But I wonder if we do this. No, I thought it might have destroyed all the stuff as it went through, but apparently not. Apparently not. So I think that's about all the map changes. We've got the runes. We've got the Loot Lake place. We've got the Haunted Castle. And we have the cornfields. And that is pretty much all that I've been able to think of and find so far looking at the map. There might be a few other changes here and there, but I think those are definitely the most important ones. I think we're going to wrap this video, guys, and then I'm going to dive into the game itself and play it. So I cannot wait for that one. Super hyped for it. Hopefully you guys are too. Hopefully you guys are excited for Season 6 as much as I am. And hopefully I'll see you guys on the battlefield very soon. And hopefully you guys have enjoyed this one today. If you have, make sure you give this video a big fat thumbs up. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe with notifications on. Click the subscribe button, click the notification bell, and click all. That way you'll never miss out when a video goes live on this channel. My name is Doodles. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.